voice of Stockton and the voice of San Joaquin present the Lance McHan Show with your host, Lance McHan.
Don's got that smooth radio voice, doesn't he?
Right, yeah.
I love it. So good morning, everybody. Today, my guest is Ingrid Icasiano.
Icasiano.
Icasiano. There we go. Yeah. And I was practicing that in my head before we went live.
That's okay.
I just couldn't pull
I've
it off.
gotten worse.
Right? Me too. McHan.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like I'm Irish and Asian. Mr. McHan there? No. So good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
My guest today, she helps young ladies go to prom, and what that means is it's called Dressing Cinderella. She's doing some amazing things in the community, so I just wanted to shine a light on what she's doing and help bring awareness to what's going on, because prom is coming up sooner rather than later.
Yes, right around the corner. I typically start giving dresses out, or March, because if the girls don't find something with me, then it still gives them time to go somewhere else and try and find a dress somewhere else.
Gotcha. So how let's talk a little bit about you. What did you do before?
Everything. No, I'm just kidding.
When we talked, she's like, I'm a Jill of all trades. I'm like, what's that mean?
A little bit of everything. I was a receiving clerk for a few years. I've done inside sales. I have automotive background, so a wide range of things.
Wow.
Currently, I'm
You need to tune up on my Tahoe. You're like, I can do it.
I helped my sister fix her truck, and she was gonna go like live. I'm like, no, don't do that. She's just like, if you need somebody, I'm like, no. I'm mechanically inclined, so it helps.
Oh, where'd you get that from? Dad.
My mom and dad have 4 girls, no boys.
Wow.
So
you're the son he always wanted?
we kind of all are. There's a little bit of a lot of boy traits. And then we grew up with, there's like 16 grandkids.
Oh, wow.
4 of us are sisters. 1 of us is another girl. Well, we have 2 girl cousins, but the rest of them are boys.
So your dad has the player's curse?
Possibly. Along with all of my cousins, because now the generation has
all
flipped.
Girls.
It's all girls.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. Maybe it's something in the water. So tell me about Dressing Cinderella. Is this your own creation?
It is. I think. No,
you think?
It's God. But
well, he works through us, not right.
True. So can't take all the credit, But I was just sitting at home one day. My daughter had left to college. She had some prom dresses in her closet. I had some bridesmaids dresses in my closet. And so I was just like, why don't we do like a prom dress exchange, where if somebody else has a dress, and they don't want to wear it again, that maybe they can bring it and then they can change it out for swap it out for another That's dress. Cool. And so then it just kind of evolved from there. So if you have a dress, you can take a dress, but then it just turned into, if you need a dress, come get a dress.
That's an amazing idea. Sometimes, girls may go to prom more than once. They may be asked in their junior, and then who's going to wear the same dress again, right?
Right. That is definitely something that girls don't do.
Right?
Yeah, they're not going to do.
Can't do that.
Some of them might, change dresses with their friends, but that's just where the idea came from. Mm-hmm. And I know for me, I definitely had help sending my daughter to prom and, just all of her senior year things. And so I was just like, there's a lot of people out there that don't have help. So
I would imagine.
So then that's kind of where I was just like,
we got to do something about it.
Yeah. Because, sometimes girls never go to prom. I didn't go to prom, but I don't know why I didn't go to prom. I didn't go to prom.
That bastard never asked me.
And then
I still send him hate mail to this day.
no, like I don't remember, like ever
Really wanting to go.
Yeah, and
yeah,
then
I didn't want to go either. I mean, it's like, whatever. It's no big deal.
But to some girls, it's a really big thing. They've done well their whole their whole high school career. They're getting ready to go to college, and just maybe they might not have an opportunity to go to prom, and it's so just trying to fulfill the dream of being able to go to prom.
That's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. So, as a father, I don't really know much about prom.
Oh, perfect.
So, what does a dress cost?
A dress can cost anywhere from about $75 upwards. And just depending...
Upwards is meaning sky's the limit upwards, or like a couple $100 upwards?
The sky's the limit.
Oh my gosh.
I spoke to my one friend, and she was just like, my baby was, she's my baby, and she was going to prom, and she bought her daughter a $500 prom dress.
What?
$500.
Only to wear once.
To wear once. Well, I mean, her daughter has let her friends use it, so it's gotten more use. But typically people
was
don't.
Was there a rental fee included in the recoup some of that cost?
No, I told her, I'm like, your daughter should rent her dress out, but she just lets people use it. So.
Oh, that's nice of her.
So it is upwards.
Wow. And so I would imagine there's hair and makeup and.
That's another about $150.
Wow. So we're already like $300 right now. Nails? You have to do your nails? You can't do
nails, typically nails and your feet.
So a mani-pedi?
Okay.
Wow.
That's about another $60 if you're just doing the mani-pedi. But if you're doing a full set, then that's another...
Oh, you're talking about like full on...
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Killing me over here.
Yeah.
Let me tell my daughter to start saving her money.
And shoes. Shoes were, they $25 and up, just depending on, what she's looking for.
Oh my gosh. Jordan, start saving your money. Dad's not paying for this. That's crazy. That's like, you're almost getting it like a wedding, like.
Kind of.
But on a smaller scale. Wow.
It is. And then you have professional pictures that are typically taken either before...
There's more to this.
It's a lot.
I have friends that are photographers. You can take my daughter's prom pictures. I'm being tight right now.
No, because there are families that really can't on this scale. It's like then... That's kind of where we try and help out, because even the cost of a dress, we do have dresses that...
You buy the pictures and we'll try to cover the rest. Right?
Yeah. Or, girls, friends, couples will go in. If they find somebody who can do their prom pictures, then they'll split the cost, and then they'll all do it together. Kind of like what my daughter did. We had somebody who... We met them at UOP, and then it was just her and her friends and their dates.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. It's amazing idea, but so cost prohibitive.
Yes, that doesn't include dinner.
What? This is McDonald's or a limo, like.
Well, I don't know about the limo. A lot of them drive nowadays. Everybody kind of has a car now.
Yeah.
So.
Back in the day.
It was the limo.
It was the limo. Mm-hmm. Not that I'm that old. Just saying.
Me either.
Oh my goodness. Man, so...
There's a heater on in here. I'm not usually hot, but...
Well, all this equipment,
Oh, I see.
Probably adds to the heat. So, how long have you been doing this?
2018 was my very first prom season. We gave out 13 dresses this past prom season.
All donated dresses, or?
All donated.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So would you consider that to be a success? I mean, it's not that I'm talking smack. It just seems kind of small.
Yeah.
How do you look at that?
At first, I was a little bit disappointed. But
were you disappointed that the community didn't come together and rally behind you, or were you just like, man, there's only 13?
kind of that's where I was. It's like, oh, I really wanted to help more people, and it was only.
Did you have
13.
more people to help? Was there more people asking?
No, actually, I mean there were people that came and they looked at dresses, and of course, it just wasn't anything.
Their style.
Yeah, or they were looking for something specific. Do you have any blue dresses? And it's kind of whatever I have is whatever I have,
right.
But
beggars can't be choosers. Not that they're begging, but
yeah, it's just an option. So
right.
I was, like I said, a little bit disappointed, and then I had a friend who helped me, and then just seeing all the smiles from the girls and the cosmetology school. So we actually had Mac Photography, who donated his services and gave the girls prom pictures. So they had professional prom pictures.
Wow.
And so the girls from the cosmetology school actually did hair and makeup for the photo shoot, which was amazing. They were so proud.
Where's this cosmetology? We got to give them a shameless plug here for helping out.
Oh, yes. They are California Barber and Cosmetology School. That's not, I went there, so that's not what it was when I went.
You're so fired. They're like, man, they're shit.
It's on March and West Lane, right behind that Kelly's Car Wash and Lou's Chicken Bowl. But they used to be Hollywood Beauty College, but they're not that anymore.
Okay. And so are you enlisting their help again this year?
Absolutely.
And they're already on board?
It builds the girls as profiles. I was able to give them all a certificate along with a picture of the girls, if they did their hair or makeup, or if they did the hair and makeup, then they got a picture of the girl.
Okay, so they get to build a portfolio.
Yes, and I also gave a copy to the school as well, so that they can hang up to showcase the work that their students have done.
That's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. It's amazing.
Yeah,
that's good stuff. So what do you have planned for this year? It's coming up. Like, what do you got going on? What's in the works? What can the community do to help you dress Cinderella?
This year, I'm hoping to have a space that I can put the dresses in for about 3 days. So when I did it, it was like a 1-day event. And then
where was that held at?
It was at the Eagles Hall.
Okay.
And then after that, then people would come to my house and pick up, kind of go through the dresses.
A little inconvenient.
Yeah, so
messing up your routine.
Yeah,
I'm making dinner.
I'd have to wait for people, and but if they took a dress, then I was very happy that they did. Mm-hmm. And so this time around, I'm looking for a venue or a space that I can put the dresses in for like 3 days, have it available so that girls can come in a 3-day span and kind of like look at the dresses, and so it's just a little bit longer.
So what would be the ideal space for you? Like, what would you think?
I was thinking, just like a shop, maybe
a little boutique of some sort.
Yeah, the Waterfront Warehouse. I was walking through there. I went to Nana's, and I was just like, oh,
don't get me started there.
And I'm like, oh, there's some really nice spaces in here. Just something that is convenient and is like centrally located
mm-hmm.
for everybody, because the people that took dresses were from all over. They were from McNair High School and the charter schools, a couple charter schools, Lincoln, Stag. So just somewhere that's centrally located that would be easy, accessible for people who don't have transportation mm-hmm. potentially.
So you just need I wonder if they would be interested in donating that space for 3 days, so over a weekend or something where mm-hmm. people can come. That'd be a good idea.
Oh, well, yes, thank you. That I'm hoping that I can work on that.
Hoping.
Yeah.
Or I wonder if there's a little boutique on Miracle Mile that would be interested in doing something like that. Some little store. Oh
yeah, I didn't even think about that. The Miracle Mile is actually a really good location.
Mm-hmm.
It's it's like in the heart of Stockton.
It is
the heart of Stockton.
I remember as a kid, I used to go to the Stockton Royal Theater all the time.
Oh my goodness, right? For what, $4.50 or something?
big old tub of popcorn.
And you were hoping that the movie was in the big theater.
Yeah, right?
Yes.
I know. Because then you're in that little cracker box and you're like, dang, I remember
Yeah.
seeing Star Wars there.
But it was just cool to just run up and down the aisles in that place.
Uh-huh. I love that place. Man, so many
Yes.
good memories there. So, we need a location.
Mhm.
What else do you need?
Always more dresses. I mean, I have dresses. I have
You
about
already have dresses?
I have about 100 dresses.
Shut the front door.
Yeah.
Really? That is amazing.
I do.
So
I
you've
have.
been collecting them all year?
I do collect them all year. But I haven't received any donations lately, and I haven't really been out into the community
So how do you go about collecting dresses?
Word of mouth. I also go to some of the bridal shops, and I'll ask for out of season dresses that they would be willing to donate, and so I've gotten dresses that way as well, and just people.
Wow.
I have this lady from. I'm not exactly sure how she found me or found out about me, but she contacted me and she said, I have a few dresses for you. And I was just like, oh, okay,
You're like,
great.
"Thank you."
And I'm like thinking 5 or 6 dresses. And she says, well, I'm coming from Green Valley?
Grassville?
Grass Valley.
Okay.
Yeah. She said, I'm coming from Grass Valley. Do you think that you can meet me? And I was just like, yeah, no problem. I'll meet you. And so I met her. She showed up in this Tahoe. And when she opened up her back,
It was full?
it was full of dresses.
Wow.
She brought me about 50 dresses.
Wow.
Yes, I was like absolutely amazed. I was just like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. But
That's amazing.
yes,
And you don't know how she found out about you?
I don't. She just contacted me. She said, I have some dresses for you.
That is amazing.
Yes.
I would want to know. I would have had to dig. Go Inspector Gadget. Figure that out. That's amazing. 50 dresses.
50
So you have
dresses.
the potential to help over 100 girls this year.
Yes.
So how do they, what about makeup and all that other stuff? Do
so
you
what
take that stuff as well, or?
I don't take any makeup. However, what I do is I definitely reach out to the community. I do have some cosmetologists, licensed cosmetologists, who would be willing to donate their services for prom. I also, and sometimes not even if they're like completely donating their services, but if they're willing to give a discount for services, I understand that it's all time and effort and, been there, done that kind of thing. So,
right. Hey, how many girls did you say you had?
Yeah.
4?
Well, my mom and dad had 4.
Oh.
I have 2, but I'm very, very, very lucky that,
You get to pick which prom dress you want.
No, like my youngest daughter will do my oldest daughter's makeup. My oldest daughter doesn't really wear makeup, or
Okay.
she has cousins, or I have a niece who does makeup. So like that's kind of covered for me.
Okay.
But there's other people who, possibly don't wear makeup and, they don't know where to go. When I did the Dressing Cinderella, showcase, so to speak, I had invited people, and what I wanted was for them to be able to showcase their work. So like if girls came, instead of saying like, and this happens to us all the time, oh, I need somebody to do my makeup, and they're like, oh, go this person, she does really well, or she does.
You want to be able to see what you're getting.
Yes, and then
because everybody's style of makeup is different, and makeup is like, you see some of these girls on Instagram doing that high speed makeup transformation. You're just like, you look like 2 totally different people.
Yes.
Like where'd that come from?
Yes, and so that was kind of where my idea was, to have people there that would be willing to like give like either discounted services,
Or maybe some tips on how they
and
can do their own makeup.
and just interact so that they can meet each other, because it's important when we have anybody who's touching our hair or touching our face, touching our nails, that
You gotta trust them.
yeah, and,
Yeah.
and so
It's like, how long you been going to the same person who cuts your hair? Forever, probably.
yeah.
Me too.
My last haircut came from my niece, who I was just kind of just like, look, this is what you need to do. Well, whose hair did she cut? She cut somebody's hair, and I'm like, oh, you could cut mine. It's no big deal, you know.
Remember you sat down in the chair, were you sweating?
No, I'm not scared about my hair because it grows back.
When it's as short as mine, you only get one shot. You know what I mean?
You sound like my dad a little bit. I'm just kidding. My dad is like, he says that we've caused him to go bald.
Yeah, it's fading fast. That's what happens when you have teenagers.
Oh.
But you know, it's like it's short, so like you mess up, it's like, man. But you, it's like they mess up, you can take it up. You have room to take it up, right? Pretty soon you know the bob, the boy haircut.
Yeah.
But you know.
And when like I said, I went to cosmetology school, so when I started, like my hair was down like the middle of my back, and when I ended, it was at my shoulders.
So you were getting haircuts all through cosmetology. People were like, oh, let me cut your hair.
They'll just kind of like, oh, like cut it a little shorter, or do this, or do that. You know, you just kind of like always experimenting. Mm-hmm. So that's how that happened.
That's my boy calling me right now. You don't know him,
right? They know your schedule.
Yeah, right. They don't care.
That's true.
Hopefully he's not in trouble.
You should answer it so you can see what he says.
I think we kill the Facebook live feed right now. I'll have to have a talking to him between 9 and 10 on Wednesdays, or 10 and 11. Leave me alone. I'm unavailable. So, do you fundraise? Or you just look for donations for dresses?
I do.
Do you buy dresses?
I do not buy dresses.
Yeah, that's a no-no for you.
Correct. I haven't really fundraised.
Yeah, I can't say that word either.
Yeah. I don't. I haven't. I haven't.
There's really no need to add for cash donations.
Only if the only time that the cash would actually come in handy is if I was sponsoring a girl to go to prom, where I would purchase the prom ticket or cover any needs.
There's a ticket to go to what?
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, prom tickets are between $45 and $75 per couple.
Do I get it? And I don't get food. I have to go eat before prom, and then come to prom and
spend more money on pictures that you're going to take there, but not
killing me.
Yeah,
I can see the dollar signs. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
$45 to $75 prom ticket. That is crazy.
Just depending on what school you go to, because the more elite the school, the more expensive the ticket.
Hopefully we go to a junkie school. Cheap school. No. I got a better idea.
Okay.
She's not going.
You're like, if you want to go to prom, he has to pay for everything.
Yeah, that's right.
No,
I mean, for my son, it's easy because he could probably, he's a big kid. He could probably wear one of my suits, you know what I mean? With a tie.
Your wife's not going to let that happen.
Yeah, right. I know, right? You need the tuxedo.
No, with your daughter too. We have to go prom dress shopping.
I mean, I'm a guy. Like I go in and walk in and see what I like. I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to go. Oh, this looks.
And even for guys, somewhere down the line, I'd really like to incorporate helping guys because tuxedo rentals are about almost $200 now.
You're killing me over here.
No, I'm serious.
Dang.
So for the boys too, it's starting to get expensive.
I think it was like $75 when I went to prom, or when I could have gone to prom. It was like $75. You get the shoes, you get the pants, you get everything. Boom, you're out of there. Yeah. Now it's $200.
Just about. But that still includes everything. You still get the shoes and everything.
Sure, that's true.
Oh, and boutonnieres and corsages.
You just keep adding money.
I'm telling you, it's just like, and that's how, like, when it comes time for it to happen, it's just like, oh.
This, so it could be easily $500 to $1,000 for prom.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And if it's a girl's senior year and she is, going to college, then on top of her, you have college applications, you have like just a ton of things that go on your senior year. So I'm just, that's
You're prepping me right now. That's what I
that's
feel like you're doing.
the reason why that I want
Slapping
to
me
help.
with reality.
Yes, and some girls just don't get to go, and so my motto for Dressing Cinderella is every girl deserves one magical night.
Oh, it's freaking awesome. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Does it come with glass slippers? Glass slippers?
I can only help with the dress and maybe some shoes, but
Go to the flea market and get the clear plastic ones, right? With the goldfish in the bottom.
oh, that's
You're bringing
interesting.
it back to the 70s.
Yeah, they really did wear that stuff in the 70s.
I know and I think people are weird now, but I think they were weirder back then.
True. This is just putting my age, but my daughter asked me, she said, Mom, did they really dress like that in the 70s, right? And I said, I was born in the 70s. I don't know.
I don't know. I just seen pictures, and apparently it's true.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, that's crazy. So how do people find you on the internet, or if somebody has dresses, how do they connect with you?
On Facebook, I have Dressing Cinderella, the page, and word of mouth. If somebody knows somebody who has dresses and they want to donate, then they just kind of lead them my way. I haven't gotten a website yet, so I'm working on that as well. So a lot of things to work on.
I think Facebook is probably
the
biggest.
and Snapchat, but I don't really know how that works so well. I just know kids are on it all the time.
You know what? That's a good point. That's probably the platform you really need.
Yeah, Snapchat and Instagram. I do have an Instagram page. It is 209 Prom Dress Exchange.
Okay. And then Facebook is?
Dressing Cinderella.
And no Snapchat?
No.
She'll have Snapchat soon. That's a really good idea, because that's where all the young people are.
But you know what? I think that's just their texting or how they talk to each other. Because the messages disappear.
I don't know much about Snapchat.
That's all I know about it.
Let me see your phone. Like, here, Mom, I have nothing on there.
Right. I don't know what you're talking about.
I just saw something. What?
Actually, yeah, my daughter sent me something and then it disappeared. I'm like, how do I get that back?
Wait, I don't know what you said. I looked at it and I put my phone down.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. All right, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Remember, yes, you can with Lance McHan, and be good to everybody out there. Connect with Ingrid Icasiano. Icasiano.
Yeah.
See, man, I'm murdering that.
Icasiano.
Yeah.
To donate some dresses to.
I do have a couple of dress drop-off locations.
Okay, where are those at?
Fats Bar and Grill on Pershing Avenue.
Don King, he's a good guy. Fats? Oh, wrong one. I was like, there's Fat City and Fats Bar and Grill.
Okay.
Fat City Barbecue.
Fats Bar and Grill.
Fats.
Nicole is
the
owner there. And then Lima Beauty Lounge, and they are right across the street from Edison High School off of now Martin Luther King Boulevard, because back in the day it was Charterway.
It was Charterway.
And Lima Beauty Lounge also will take a dress.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for coming in today and sharing your story with everybody. Help dress Cinderella this year. Donate your dresses.
Any old bridesmaid dresses, old prom dresses, any formal gown sitting in your closet, because everybody has one. We're not going to wear it again.
Right?
Yes.
Give it to a good cause. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. And tune in next week for my very special guest. I'm not going to announce it.
Yes, you can.